Shut up and sit down.
Hey you scallywags. So it's been a bit quiet on the 118 toy news front, so I've compiled a few bits here of interest from the last few days. Stick around for some 112 news preview from a company. Let's start off with some Joytoy updates. So Patrick Chan shared this video from a user from one of the more recent festivals of the zombie figures that they're crowdfunding in China. So here we've got the images or the figures that were teased previously in full color. So hopefully this means that we'll actually get these figures at some point soon, perhaps over in the West too, including that big one. So here is a still image of that footage, or from the show, and there's 5 figures there all together. Again, that big one really does interest me because a different size is just interesting. And we've also got new images from Warhammer, which should be coming out this month. So those of you in China, or those of you lucky enough to be able to import the figures from China, should be receiving deliveries for this month, from what I understand. I think it might be mid-August, so maybe in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll be able to see more footage and close-ups like this, but you know, even more so, even more in depth of these figures. I'm pretty sure Awesome Action Toys will have coverage on his channel, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see about coverage over here. But some interesting images. Now we've kind of covered this quite a lot on the channel, and it's a shame we're not going to be getting a release over here proper, but you know, hopefully we will do at some point in the future. So here we've got I believe a 125 scale mech. I'm assuming actually, because it looks like one of the ones we've seen before. This in prototype phase, so no colors on this one just yet, but looking quite good there. And we've got here some new figures. We've seen a prototype of one of them previously. If you look at the arm of the right figure, the left arm there, looks like they're trying to use some new arm joints, which look interesting. And here we have a new character, seemingly with a blindfold, with an eye patch and some new parts. Again, the arms look very different, almost like they're a bit longer than normal. So maybe they're trying to go for that acid rain kind of articulation with the arms, where they can use the weapons a bit better, hold them a bit better. So from top there, yep, he's got an eye patch there. Everything looks new here, including that vest, which looks removable. The belts there, even going to the side. I'm really interested in this character. It'd be good for mining parts as well. So it looks like all brand new parts here. Again, the arms looking very different, like they're hanging a bit lower. So that could suggest it'd be better for weapon holding, like acid rain. We'll have to wait and see. Shout out to J Mick, who pointed out that Pia-club have apparently lowered their delivery prices for the US, I believe. Doesn't seem like the UK is affected as far as I'm aware, but check on, I've not been able to verify this, but check Pia-club now to see if that's the case. The figures, exclusive figures, well, mine has shipped from Pia-club. Shadow of Asamite is now sold out in most places. They are available on BBTS as well as Pia-club and Toynami. I think Toynami's sold out completely. BBTS and Pia-club. We've still got Valdo here. We've still got Nana. And I am very tempted to get an Nana because there is a Shadow of Assamite on the inside as well. So yeah, inside that Nana is an Assamite. Sounds a bit weird. And here we've got the vehicle, the Halogen Jeep, which I'm tempted to get because of the price. So good. Due to popular demand, Boss Fight Studio have released images of the upcoming wave from Umbrella Academy with accessories. Here we've got Klaus and Diego here as well. So a few bits, you know, different head sculpts as well. One without a mask for Diego, which is good. Cha-Cha, probably the one I'm most interested out of this lot because of that that helmet she's got, or head thing, mask. And here we have Vanya. No second form from later in the series for her, but I think that forehead needs to be a bit bigger. Maybe it's just me. So Jazwares have released a number of things, but not everywhere. They seem to be regional releases, I think in some places in the US. I want to concentrate on two releases though, and a user named Anthony Aguero. Here is the Mantis by Anthony Aguero. Now it's he's actually modded this himself, so he's customized, so it's a bit of weathering. Now this is what I love about these figures. They may not look the best out of box, people complain about how simple they look, but at the price point and what you're getting, they're really good figures to get, and vehicles for the price point. All you need to do is just give it a bit of a touch up, like here, like Anthony's done, and you've got yourself a really good looking mech. He's done a really good job here, and it's really just about applying yourself and making those changes and customizing it your way, because at the price point they're really great figures. The look of them may not be the best out of the box, but they're really right for this kind of really simple customization that Anthony here has proven you can make look excellent. And here is one of the other releases from Jazwares, this car, which looks really cartoonish in this promo image. But again, Anthony has proven with his custom here that you can make it look like a badass vehicle from Mad Max or some dystopian apocalyptic future. Just seeing this image from him of his customs of this car has made me want to get the car. I wasn't too interested at first. I was like, nah, it looks too cartoony. But the way he's weathered it and coloured it here has inspired me to actually grab one of myself as a vehicle for my figures and do something to it similar to this, because this is just amazing work. Bravo. And yeah, good for supporting these figures at this or this price point, really showing what you can do with these toys. Some Kickstarter updates, Heavy Water Universe. Firstly, only 25 hours left to go, or less by the time this video goes up on YouTube. Only 50% funded, so unlikely it'll get funded, which is a big shame. But hopefully we'll be able to see something in the future from this line. Look out on Instagram for them. Your last chance to back Strike Force Alpha action figures on Kickstarter. They are funded, but brand new stuff on there as well. Only 4 days to go. If you want to grab them, do it now. Marauders was funded a while ago, but they've still got 11 days. If you're in the US, not in the UK or in Europe or anywhere like that, go and back them, because there's still time to do so. Fox Forge Toys is a new 5-point articulation action figure line for 1/18 scale. They've done 1/12 previously from what I understand, and have delved into 1/18. They've got a few bits available online which I think have sold out now, but keep an eye out. I'm sure they'll do more, and really ripe for customization, this stuff. Invincible Toys are 1/12 scale action figures that will be coming out via Kickstarter soon, so watch this space. I don't normally cover 1/12 scale, but when they're quite exceptional, I'll give it a shout out. They asked me to have a look at what they're doing, and I went onto the page, and they're doing things very similar to what Joytoy are doing in terms of modularity, but in 1/12 scale. So they're in prototype stage at the moment. Here we've got an image with two figures and accessories laid out, which looks like there's a wealth of things there. And then we've got one of the figures here standing, which looks really good. Looks like there's some form of modular armor there on the thighs. And here's another angle of it as well. So yeah, and the body armor there looks like that may be removable too. So there's not really, I was actually thinking about this the other day, there's not really anything out there that's akin to Joytoy but in 1/12 scale. So if these guys are trying to go that kind of area, then it should be very interesting, because there's a lot of 1/12 scale action figure fans out there that would probably enjoy this sort of thing, and it piques my interest definitely, particularly if they're going that route. Here we've got it sized with Marvel's Killmonger. It's one of the characters against it. I think it'll be sized down just a bit smaller. And here against a Halo figure, 6-inch. So again, I think it's a bit bigger than normal. This prototype might be sized down a slight bit. And here against Roadblock from G.I. Joe. So definitely worth a look. If you're into your 1/12 scale, go check them out on Instagram, Invincible Toys. I'm sure this isn't the last you'll hear from them on this channel. So just a little bit of fun here. Anyone into your UFC, you know who Anderson Silva is. He's liked a few of my pictures. Recently, he's done it as well. And I was always wondered why it's the case. I follow him because I'm into my UFC, and one of his recent Instagram posts shown he's got a big collection of toys, including Joytoy, as you can see from here. So it's one of his most recent videos, if you go and check him out on Instagram. But he's got a big collection of Joytoy figures, which I'm so happy to see. I was always wondering why he was liking some of my pictures. He's even got the mechs. He's got a very big collection of toys. He's named this as like his favorite place from his Instagram. So it's good to see fighters like this into their 1/18 scale toys. Right, so that's it for now. I've been working on a video which was supposed to be released yesterday, but I think I'll leave it till next week. And it'll be a new series called Model Kit Monday, hopefully, where I'll be showcasing model kits I've done, and then new ones I'll be getting and I'll be doing on Mondays. I'll start off with a 30 minutes mission one, which is kind of in line with 1/18 scale. You might have seen Awesome Action Toys do it. There are a few people on Instagram who also showcase 1/18 scale with 30 minutes mission, so look out for that next Monday. And I'll be releasing a few other videos during the week, trying to catch up with my backlog. So yeah, a few fun bits here and there. So keep an eye out on the channel and the content. Thank you so much, guys, and I will scale you later.